Hello, everyone, and welcome back. This is what's a pretty popular video on YouTube. Gentleman standing outside trying to record. People were calling him a quack, a flake, etc., etc. Um, yeah, it does exist, and here's some proof of that. But more or less, I just want to discuss what's going on around us. We've had a massive printing of money prior to the bat suit flu. Your shadow banking system, what some people would call your shadow government, basically has realized the whole kit and caboodle is kaput. They've basically ran out of necessity for you and I to continue on. Some people will understand this and some people will not. But yes, over the recent reign of certain ideologies holding uh, political power, political control, they've been preparing. They've been preparing probably more so than the prepared community. And the elite, the richer than you folks, are also very, very prepared. Um, what I like to say is they're trying to put an end to the way of life as you and I know it. This whole narrative going on around you is conditioning. It's conditioning for what's coming. Just like so many other things in your life in the past, they've used to condition you for a way of life now. That's what they're doing at this moment. Making some groups feel special when in reality we're all Americans. There's no such thing as a nationality um, matching that of us. In other words, what I'm saying is they'll say things like African American, Mexican American, all these little subgroups is for division. You can't be two different nationalities. You're either from America or you're not. And it's basically to make these people feel special. And so they can't identify supposedly with everyone else. When you put yourself in a special little group, um, and make everybody think that the rest of the world is against you, this creates a victim mentality and a separation mentality. But folks, they are prepared. And here's the end of this, where some people, if they ever stumble along this and see it, they'll recognize the entrance. But anyways, what I wanted to say is it's all controlled. It's all controlled propaganda. And the thing is you're not gonna be able to go anywhere or buy anything. And the truth is none of these groups are important to them. None of these special little individual snowflakes are relevant. And just like you can't go in anywhere right now, and that's what they're switching it over to basically, is you're not gonna be able to go in any store and buy anything without your mask. And I've seen a lot of these employees, they get zapped in the forehead to have their temperature checked. And this whole thing, this whole entire thing going on around you is for what's coming. And my message to anyone that's watching this video is, if you thought the great toilet paper famine was insane, if you thought the buying up of hand sanitizer and all this other stuff was insane, and the food shortages were insane. Um, what's coming is even worse, folks. They're shutting down businesses left and right. I've seen fast food businesses across America closed for the first time, and they only want to do more damage because, in the end, what it's going to do is depopulate, and it's going to affect a whole lot of people. And the reason I'm talking like this is because the YouTube gods pick up on certain things that are said, and I'm not trying to draw a whole lot of attention to myself. At the same time, of course, it's gonna catch attention because it's a thing or a topic that people are interested in. Barely right now, but I actually have been talking about this for a very, 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 very long time, and so have a lot of other people. But my point in case is that you're not gonna be able to buy anything. Replace that mask with the shot. You can't come in here because you're gonna contaminate others. You're gonna come in here because you're unsafe. You can't go to work because of this or that because you don't have the bat suit flu shot. And my whole thing is that all of this stuff was predicted a very long time ago, and all of this stuff is coming out in the open. You've never seen so much evil in decades like you have until this man got into office, and everybody just started losing their minds, just flat out losing their minds, and the dark underbelly got exposed. And I feel that's for a reason that this dark underbelly got exposed, because for the first time in decades, it's all out in the open. And there are those who see and those who do not. And if you don't see what I'm talking about, um, I advise you to try and open your eyes. Try and open your mind, because it's coming, folks. It is coming. And for those who are left here when it does come, um, could be anyone, could be me, could be you, could be any of us. For those who understand, prepare, prepare, prepare to the best of your abilities, because it's not gonna be pretty, folks. It ain't even pretty now. I mean, some of these inner cities are just really, really volatile, really, really bad, dangerous as all get out. And they're just allowing it to go on, and they will continue to allow it to go on. And this is gonna extend beyond a political thing. Even if he wins, they will do everything to destroy everything. And even if he loses, they are still going to continue to do everything to destroy you and to destroy everything. So either way you want to flip this coin of what you think is going to happen based on votes or political ideology, just know it doesn't really matter this time, because their intent goal is to destroy everything they can. And that's the crazy part, folks. And that's the part we should be preparing for. Yeah, I suggest you get food. I suggest you get water. All the cliche things, yeah. But more so, prepare your spirit, prepare your body. Um, it's gonna come. It's already on us. They have been preparing for this ever since they've been in power. They are the ones who've caused all of this because they're actually ready for it. And I hope all of you out there have opened your eyes and you are prepared. You are a bit of preppers. You're putting away some food, you're putting away some water, what little extra you can. Because it extends beyond political ideology, folks. It extends beyond corruption. It's the point of, I believe, no return. We're not going to return to any type of normalcy. They don't want that to happen, and as long as they're in control, it's not going to happen. And they're straight up trying to prepare for the coming of their master. And they're setting up for the preparation for the coming of their master. They're literally uh, worldwide making it ready for his domain, for him to set up. Um, so I'm not much of a religious person, uh, anything like that, but it doesn't take a whole lot for me to look around and see the signs. I'm sure there'll be those naysayers, and that's fine. Mm, they'll be naysaying all the way through the whole entire thing. Um, like ostriches with their head in the hole in the ground. It's just mainly for those with a bit of a mind left through all this insanity. Start preparing, folks. It's decimation of the world is what they're doing here. We're at war. Not one shot fired. Hachu, duck, hachu, cover your face. But we're literally at war, people, and not one shot was fired. And the entire flock of sheepdogs turned into sheep, I guess you could say. And I'm not here to do that whole macho thing. I'm just here to tell you people that everything some of these conspiratards, as you would call them, believe to exist, a lot of it does exist, guys. I've seen it myself. And um, just prepare. That's all you can do. Because really, it's out of our hands. No matter how strong we like to think we are, or how trained or prepared you think you are, um, it's just like those that couple, the McCloskeys. Even with two weapons, they're gonna take on 500 people. They'd be mag dumped out of bullets and trampled over in reality. All it would have taken was 30 brave people or so to run up to them, make them dump it. And once they dumped their rifles, then the rest of the mob would have taken over. But there wasn't no brave volunteers for that. And that's my point. There's a fine line between fiction and reality, and what we as humans can actually handle, and what we would like to think we can handle. And the best bit from what I've read in the book is, if you're prepared and you'll have certain items, you will fare well, even in this, because it's written in there. So, just basically, people, be prepared, because this whole thing, man, is looking bad. It's looking real bad. All these cities, I've been to them, and it's like, what is going on? And all these businesses closing. You got several fast food chains that I've seen that I would have never expected to close down. They're just closing because everybody's doing the Mickey D's and Walmart thing. Oh, I wouldn't. I'm joking, but I wouldn't be surprised if they merged. But something has to be done. If something isn't apparent very soon, this whole bubble's popping, and this lifestyle that we know, that's Western culture, it's over. It's over right now. And just warning everyone, prepare, be ready, and thanks for watching.